President Donald Trump has taken his battle to the Supreme Court, seeking approval to deploy National Guard troops in Chicago despite legal roadblocks. This emergency appeal challenges lower court decisions that have blocked troop deployments aimed at restoring law and order in the city amid escalating unrest. After months of threats, Trump invoked a little-used law, 10 U.S.C. 12406, to federalize Illinois and Texas National Guard troops. The administration argues that these forces are needed to protect federal buildings and agents, including immigration officials who face resistance amid ongoing protests against federal immigration enforcement. Trump's team maintains the city is experiencing a rebellion that hampers federal law enforcement's ability to operate effectively. Illinois and Chicago officials disagree, filing lawsuits that claim the deployment infringes on the state's constitutional right to control its own National Guard and is based on exaggerated claims. They argue the federal government is overstepping its authority and targeting Democratic-led cities for political reasons. A federal judge initially put a stop to the deployment, ruling that peaceful protests do not amount to a rebellion. This decision was partially upheld by a 7-judge panel of the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals, which upheld the federalization of the troops but blocked their deployment in Illinois, emphasizing that political opposition alone cannot justify such military action. The Trump administration's lawyers countered by arguing that courts should not interfere with the president's judgment on troop deployments. They cited historical parallels like the Whiskey Rebellion to assert that unrest justifies federal intervention to uphold law and order. Meanwhile, city officials and residents have highlighted aggressive federal immigration raids that sparked local unrest. However, Trump's team holds firm that federal troops are required to ensure security and protect federal interests. The Supreme Court's ruling on this case will have far-reaching implications on presidential power versus state sovereignty, especially regarding military deployments within U.S. cities. As tensions mount, this legal showdown reflects broader debates over law and order, governance, and the future role of federal forces in American streets. Stay tuned for updates as this crucial fight unfolds.